Hey guys, Scarletz here. So today we'll be talking about the new Guardian's passive on how it works or whether it can be affected by Oracle and Lifebane, and also to find out if we can actually heal 100% of incoming damage or not. First, when you receive final damage more than 500, you will recover 20% plus 0.3 of your total HP from the excess damage beyond 500. So if I give Florine 1 Guardian and 1 Immortal for a total of 6960 HP, she's able to heal around 40.88% of the excess damage. Now the Lord here is able to deal 1094 damage, so we subtract 500 from it to get 594, then we multiply it by 40.88%, which gives us around 242 heal on Florine, and that is basically how the new Guardian's Helmet passive works. And since the damage recovery is treated as a heal, of course it can be affected by heal modifiers like Oracle and Lifebane. So if I replace Immortal with Oracle, which shares the same amount of HP, then Florine can now heal for 315 thanks to Oracle's passive. And yes, Guardians will of course work on true damage. Next, if I change back Oracle to Immortality and add Ice Queen 1 instead for an extra 300 HP, Florine can now heal for 266 HP. Then if I replace Ice Queen 1 with Flask of the Oasis, which has the same amount of HP, she is now able to heal for 299 HP. So healing effects can also increase the amount of HP recovery gained from Guardian's Helmet. Next, if I give Florine the Vitality Talent and Rock Potion along with these items, the Lord is now able to deal 1787 true damage. Minus 500, we get 1287 excess damage. Now the question is, can we actually heal for 100% of the excess damage? Well, to find out, these things together with Florine's ultimate and Revitalize are able to recover her health by 1400, which is even higher than the excess damage. And now that leaves me a question, can we even reach 100% of the total damage taken and not just the excess damage? Before we continue, I just want to clarify that this experiment is no longer viable or realistic anymore since I'll be using 4 to 5 Guardian's Helmets, so the rest is purely for experimental purposes only. Moving on to find out, I'm going to use 2 heroes that can probably reach the highest HP pool in this game, which are Balearic and Thamus. For Balearic, with this set, he can already heal for 2320 from 2614 damage taken, so when I use Revitalize, it becomes very clear that we can out-heal the damage taken and reach 2712 HP. At this point, instead of losing HP, you can actually heal whenever you take damage higher than 500, which sounds ridiculous, but thankfully, this one actually happened in a real match. Now for Thamus, he can reach the highest maximum HP pool of 20,734 in his ultimate state with this set. And even without using Revitalize, he is already able to out-heal the damage taken by around 106.55%. While under Revitalize, the percentage value jumps significantly to 124.56%. Well, I'm honestly grateful that there isn't any mechanic that allows us to stack HP infinitely like in other games. Otherwise, this item might be too overpowered for them. Well, that said, there actually was one hero in Mobile Legends who could stack HP infinitely, which was the old Alice with her orb collecting passive. Now in response to the fanboy's request regarding Guardian's passive not working on Leslie's true damage, well, I can still see the heal, so there's nothing wrong with it. But maybe it has something to do with the real match bug because I'm doing the testing in practice mode. Or perhaps Moontoon just fixed it in a recent patch, I don't know. But some reasons why we sometimes feel like the heal is not there or why Guardian's passive seems not to be working are because first, the enemy's damage hasn't reached 500, so Guardian's passive cannot be triggered. Second, when the enemy's damage is only slightly above 500, the excess damage will become very small, so the heal is barely noticeable. Third, the enemy has Lifebane, which can reduce Guardian's heal. And fourth, your total HP is still low, which will reduce the effectiveness of Guardian's passive. Fifth reason, the enemy has more than one instance of damage in a single attack, like Leslie for example. If she uses Endless Battle and its extra damage is lower than 500, then you can only get the heal from her basic attack, but that heal will be reduced by Endless Battle's damage. And sixth, well, it's not really a reason though, but make sure the damage tag setting is turned on so you can clearly see whether you are getting the heal or not. Last but not least, while Guardian's passive can work on any type of damage, it won't be working against building damage of course, because if it could, this item would be way too overpowered. So yeah, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching and see you around.